Hello everybody, welcome to Sunday, December 22nd. I have been very busy. I think the last the last clip I had was of Saturday night. I went to karaoke Friday and Saturday, and I went by myself, had to stay home to watch the kids, and both nights were pretty fun. They were really quiet, like not a whole lot of people were there. And I did do a clip of me walking to karaoke Saturday night, but then when I watched the clip, it was like my head was cut off. So I don't know if I'm going to add any of that when you guys watch it. It's going to be posting really late Sunday night. So much for 10 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, so I think I just posted like me walking there, and that was it for the entire Saturday. But this is Sunday, and so like today has been a day. I woke up at 1:30. Like I woke up in between times. I woke up like 2 or 3 times, but I went back to kept falling back asleep, and it was 1:30 by the time I had got up and got my coffee. And then I got up and I did a little bit of planning, but my kids were so rambunctious today that I never got a chance. There's Danica. I was trying to do planning, but the kids were really rambunctious, so it was really hard to plan anything. The kids were rambunctious, and I couldn't really get anything done, but I was able to make my to-do list for the day. As it stands right now, most of the stuff I wasn't able to do. The things I've been kind of carrying forward, like the getting things done, unsubscribing from like accounts and stuff like that. I maybe should just move that to the new year, because honestly, that's something that's on my to-do list anyway. It's like kind of like belongs with like the tech, like cleaning out my computer, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I might just cross that off and not carry it forward for tomorrow. But I'm still going to do my Planmas for Monday morning, which will be the 23rd. There's only going to be 3 more Planmas videos, you guys. So for me, it's exciting because it's a lot of work. It's not easy filming every day and editing, even though it only takes like 10 minutes to film, then like 10 more minutes to edit. It's not even that long and that much time out of my day, but it kind of like takes away precious minutes that I could be working on something else. However, the large tasks that I had on my planner, and maybe I'll show you that before I go to bed, like right before I film Planmas, I will show you guys what's on my planner. I did wash the dogs, so that was like a big goal I wanted to do. I haven't given them a bath since I think it was June. I only give them a bath twice a year because otherwise it just dries out their skin and it's not good for them. And I managed to cut my dog's nails. I was really scared because like you don't know how far back to go, and I'm not a professional, but I had purchased a pair of dog nail clippers probably like a year or 2 ago, and I used them on my dog and I'm really happy. And so with Gizmo, she's my girl dog. She's like the 13-year-old. I washed her and I cut out all of the mats in her hair, and I cleaned out her anal glands. So it's really gross, but it needs to be done every now and then, especially small dogs. They can't like when dogs scoot on their bum. Bigger dogs especially seem to be able to clear them out easier, but little dogs can't as easy. And my dogs have never gone in professionally. I've always done it myself. So anyway, I did that in the bathtub for her, cleaned it up, washed her off, trimmed all of her hair so she doesn't have any on her behind or her ears, and all the mats are gone. So she's looking really good. Maybe I'll take a picture of her when she's like walking around. But the other dog, I ended up trimming all his fur with the clippers. It took me like 15 minutes to find the cord. I didn't even know where I put it. And I was like, I can't clip him if I don't find the cord to charge the clippers. But eventually I found it, got him done. And each dog, like Gizmo took about half an hour, and he took about an hour because I had to clip all his fur first, clip his nails, and then I had to give him a bath. And so that took a while. But they're both happy now. They smell good, and I'm really happy that's done. Then the other thing is I made a supper from scratch tonight. So I did like a chicken tortellini casserole, and it was actually really good. I used mushroom soup as like the sauce, and I used marble cheese to top it with, and it was actually pretty good. And then like I pre-fried the chicken, like I sauteed it, and I added some garlic. It was garlic powder, salt, and pepper to season it, and that was it. Other than the mushroom soup, it was really good. So we had that, and then we started watching Ted Lasso. It's not really my cup of tea because it's like a football soccer type show, and I'm not really into sports shows, so we'll see if we continue it. Chad might want to on his own, but I'm not really feeling it right now. But we run into shows to watch. We're caught up to Outlander. We're caught up to Shrinking. We're done the 2nd season. That's all there is out right now. And then same with Silo, we're caught up with that. So we are out of shows to watch. And I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah, so I started baking chocolate chip cookies. So I was supposed to do, like, my goal is to make raisin cookies for my grandma for a Christmas present for her, chocolate chip cookies for all of us, gingerbread cookies for Connor because he's like loving that. He loves it every year. And then tomorrow I'm going to make Nanaimo squares. So for tonight, because I've got so many chocolate chip cookies to make, I am just going to make chocolate chip cookies. So I'm going to show you the bowl. You guys, it's huge. Maybe I'll show you my planner while we're here anyway, because I'll just quickly show you. But the bowl of chocolate chip cookies is so big. It's going to take me probably the rest of the night. It's already 10:30 right now. And so we're trying to get the kids to bed. Logan went to bed already. The other two have to go to bed. They've each tried a chocolate chip cookie. And I'm probably going to be up till at least 1, finishing baking. And I've got to do my plan miss and stuff. So anyway, let's go check out my planner and I'll show you guys what's in there. You guys, I wanted to show you the dogs. So this is Jack. Remember, he was like really fluffy. I trimmed his fur, so now he's like really, he looks skinny now. You'd have to see him standing up, but he might be colder, but it's way easier to keep it maintained. And then Gizmo, she doesn't really look any different. She's just cleaner. Hey Gizmo, can you say hello? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna come over. Sorry, the dishwasher's running, you guys. I'm just showing you the cookies. These are a little bit overdone, but this is how much I have. It's like a super big bowl. It's a super big bowl, so it's gonna take at least until 1. So I'm gonna pull these out of here. You guys, please pull these out of here. And this is the first of my baking. Even those are getting a little toasty. Ooh. Less time, Sandra, less time. Okay, let's head on over to my planner. Okay, you guys, so we're here. I'm going to zoom you out a little bit so you can see. So I haven't even done my Hobonichi yet. I have to do yesterday and today. And I have to edit Vlogmas still from last week. So that's going to be a thing. I have to do expenses and then film, plan, miss, and edit. So still quite a few things to do. So I'm going to try to get some of these things done while the cookies are baking. And then the other 2 kids are going to go to bed. So that's it from me for tonight, Sunday night. We don't have to go to school tomorrow, which is so nice. I'm so happy about that. And I think that's all I have to report. What else do we have? Yeah, I think that's it. So I am going to be waking up early tomorrow, probably about 5 or 6 o'clock. Maybe 6, because I don't want to wake up at 5 when everybody else gets to sleep. And I need to film my Planner Perfect yearly video. So it really makes me sad because Cocoa Daisy is not being shipped out until tomorrow. So I did not read this part, but Canadian orders, any orders in Canada, you could start mailing stuff from Canada as of Thursday last week. And today's Sunday, so tomorrow, Monday, is when international orders can start shipping. So they've got 2 days to send it out. So I'm hoping I'll get my Cocoa Daisy tracking number for my January subscription, which is Nordic Skies. And that's the one I wanted to use to set up my planner. So the only options I have are not to set up my planner, like just to like set it up and write down all the things, but not to decorate it. And I don't know if I want to do that because it's kind of going to ruin my whole vibe for my videos going into the new year. So I might just use what I have. And I think it'll still look pretty anyway. And then I'll do minimal stickers and then add some stickers in from Nordic Skies later on when they do come. But it'll probably only take a week. So I might not get it this week coming up, but it might be next week, like early next week. So it might still be okay. So anyway, that is it from me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Hello everybody. Welcome. What day is it? It's Monday. I had to think there for a second. So I wasn't able to update like pretty much the whole day because it was a crazy day. If you watched Plan Miss Day 23, my list is like out of this world. Yeah, I didn't get to do a couple of things. I'm going to show you in a second. I'll like put the camera down. Then we can talk about what my planner looks like. and all the things that I did. I wish I'd kind of gotten some clips of me baking. Didn't do that. I made gingerbread for my son because he loves gingerbread. And the gingerbread, I made the dough first, put it in the freezer, and then I transferred it to the fridge later. And while that was cooling off, I made raisin spice cookies for my grandma. So I made like 36, 24, 36, I can't remember. And then I made Nanaimo squares. So I made one set, like one pan full, because my mom wants a pan, and then we were gonna have a pan. And she's very particular about like the way she likes them. And so like the custard middle part, she doesn't like it to be too thick because it's really sweet, right? Because it's like a pure icing sugar. And so I was like, okay, so I tried one at the end and it was too much. So the second batch I made, I used less of it, and I'm hoping that that one will turn out better. So I'll give her that maybe Christmas. I think she's coming with us for Christmas, which is fun. So anyway, I did a lot of baking today, but the whole morning, like I woke up, I think was it last night? Oh my gosh. I worked until 2 o'clock. I think it was 1:50, and then I ended up reading and relaxing for a bit and having a snack after that because I was starving at that point. Because it's basically like a whole other shift, right? Like working like 6 p.m. to 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. is like a whole 8-hour shift. So because we had supper about 6. So then about 2, I had a snack, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch these foot videos. So I stayed up till 3:30. By the time Chad and I went to bed, like he had fallen asleep on the couch already. So by the time we went to bed, it was like almost 4 o'clock. And then I woke up at 9:15, and I went and got my son, and I wanted to film. So my goal was to wake up at 8. That did not happen. But I came down here, everybody was fairly quiet, and I filmed my Planner Perfect yearly setup, so that was good. Got that video edited and posted. And then I did like paperwork, like not paperwork, but like filming, editing, paperwork. I did my reviews and stuff for last week. I did all of that stuff, and I pretty much worked like after the film the video, pretty much worked from like, it was about almost 10 o'clock by the time we came down. It was like 9:55. So 9:55 to like 4 o'clock. And then I started baking. So at that point, Chad took Logan and Connor with him to do a little bit of the grocery shopping that we had to get for suppers throughout the week. Then I started baking. So I finished baking it was like 6:30, almost 7. We had spaghetti for supper. We cleaned up, put the kids to bed, and then I continued baking. So now it is 10:55. I'm filming this little video. I have to edit Planmas for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the second last Planmas day, guys, and then this is like, tomorrow will be the second last day of Vlogmas too. So this week won't be like a full week. It'll be a lot shorter. But something came in today, you guys. Came in from Shipsy. This guy here. Came in, January subscription box. I don't know if I told you, but it is my last box because I canceled the subscription box because I ended up getting like 2 months. It was November and December, both punched for disc, and I still wanted half letter, and I got punched. In November, they sent me the proper box, and December, they said no. So I, not just because of that, I was planning on quitting in December. Like as soon as I got December box, I was going to be done because, like, as you guys know, I use a Franklin planner, and the punched version, like the junior punch, won't work in that. I don't want to have like multiple different punches on the inserts and the dashboards. It just won't look very nice. So I'm going to use this for my work planner for January, and maybe for the whole year. I don't know, because it's got some really nice dashboards. I'll show you guys. This is what we're going to like look at now. But yeah, I'm just kind of bummed. And like, you know, they've turned it into like, if you're not subscribed, you don't get certain privileges, so you won't get early access to things, and that part kind of sucks too. But I'm saving myself money, so it's worth it, I think, in the end. So let me turn you around. I'll show you what my planner looks like, which is absolutely nuts. I'll show you tomorrow's list, and then we'll get into the box, and then we're going to sign off for the night. Here we go. Okay, guys, so here is Monday the 23rd. Look at everything that I did. Almost 2 pages again, right? I didn't get to my Jane's Agenda reading. That was for the master plan class. And at this point, because like these readings that I have to do. I've got this week and then week 5, and I think I might just go ahead and read week 5 at the same time in each book. So I'll read like finish the whole first book, and then I'll finish the whole second book, because while I love the reading part of it, I don't really I haven't been really doing the homework because it's just not like I already follow like a really good program. And if you guys are struggling with budgeting stuff, I really recommend the Budget Mom. If you don't already know, if you haven't used that system, it's really amazing. So anyway, I didn't get to my Makeup Monday videos. I have 2 to edit because I went out Friday, Saturday for karaoke, did my makeup, and I have 2 of those videos to do. I do have to do the New Year's one tomorrow for sure. So I did write it down already on Tuesday's list. I think I did. Yeah, nope. Wait, did I? Oh my God, I didn't. Here. So I have to edit that one, edit plan this. I also have to make cranberry sauce tomorrow. And I also need to cut up a veggie tray, but I don't know if I should do that tomorrow or if I should try to do it Christmas morning, because I know I'm already going to be busy Christmas morning, so I don't know what to do. And obviously, like, it's not going to take long because, like, cucumbers take like 1 second. The carrot's already pre-cut. The celery might take the longest, but even that's not too bad because you're just cutting it into sticks. You're not like chopping it up for like stir fry or something. And then the only other thing is broccoli. So you know what? I might just do that Christmas morning. It's just I also have to do my makeup for Christmas too. So, but maybe I'll just do it then because I'm going to try to wake up early, relatively early. All right. So I've added it there. But for sure I'll make the cranberry sauce because that can stick in the fridge overnight. So yeah, so anyway, that's on there. But I finished the enamel squares, so I can cross that one off at least. Okay, so the reading, which I obviously won't be doing tomorrow, I don't think, unless, like, I put it on here, but unless I get lots of time, because tomorrow my main thing to do is my blog, and I have to film the Franklin January setup tomorrow morning. Oh, wait. See, I can't do that because I never did a flip of my planner yet. I guess I could. It would just take a second. Yeah, I still can do that tonight then. Or I could do it in the morning too. Well, I'll do it tonight. It won't take long. So anyway, I moved Vancouver packing list. I need to write a new packing list because the one I have in here is only for like a 1-day trip. And we're going for a 2-day trip, and we're going to be bringing a whole bunch of different things because we are being sent back with a whole bunch of different things. So I can't really explain that. I talked about that before. I haven't really talked about like why we go to Vancouver, and it's not something that I can talk about right now. So anyway, reading, makeup videos, wrapping gifts. I was supposed to do that tonight. I still might because I really don't want to be doing that Christmas Eve. And then we have to take our Christmas picture tomorrow, and I have to write out a few Christmas cards. It won't be many, just enough to give like all of our pictures to, but it won't be many people. It might be like a total of 5 cards, so it won't be that bad. Right? And I don't have to write the address on the front of the envelope because I'm actually handing it to them, so it'll be way easier. Okay, let's quickly go through this box and then we're done. Okay, guys, so this was a new box. They decided to put all of this like really cool, like the artwork on the outside of the box is the same as what's inside the box, which I thought was kind of cool. And you have your box tour card, which I don't really know if I need that. But even the tissue paper is like, I thought it was a cool idea. People were laminating this and putting it in their planner. So maybe I'll do the same thing. I'm just going to try to get everything out very delicately. There's part of it that's already ripped, but I'm pretty sure I can salvage the rest of it. I'm excited about this. I'm happy that I got this box before I stopped. Okay, so these flower paper clips are adorable. Like, oh my gosh, can you see those? That is so cute. I've got the olive mile liner. The priority is me. Elegance requires discipline in January. And I love this. This is a fridge magnet. I'll probably put it on my filing cabinet because it's metal. This is really pretty. Okay, and then we have the January 2025. And we have this page finder, not page finder, but bookmark. It is a different material than the other one, so it won't bend. It'll bend, but it won't break, is what they were saying. So I think that's cool, and it's frosted, which is nice. So I could use this pretty much like every day for that day. I'll put it on the weekly, but that'll bring me to today. Okay, and then these stickers are for the undated inserts, and they give you all of the holidays that you could potentially need, only because some people don't celebrate some holidays, so I guess that makes sense. So yeah, all of the holidays. Then you've got your weekly habit tracker tip in. I think I have some of these from before, to be honest. And they're kind of nice, but again, they're punched only for disc, so I can't use them in my Franklin. I would have to washi tape over the page and then punch it again, which is my workaround for that. But you can't do it with the dashboard. That's the only problem. Like these ones you could, but if you don't mind washi tape on the edges, but the heavy plastic, the heavy duty ones, you can't do that with. Okay, so these are the dashboards. We're gonna put this in my planner and I'm gonna show you what it looks like right away. I love this. I love the vellum. I'm not a huge vellum person, but because I noticed that Jane's Agenda vellum, it doesn't, like this one's a bit easier to see through, but a lot of times you can't really see through the vellum. It was like too dark. This one's a bit lighter, I find. But the other ones were all too dark. Like that's really pretty. But I really like the cover. So these are the monthlies. See, and that's the problem with this is I already have monthlies. Like I purchased monthlies for the whole year already. So why would I want more monthlies? But this gives you the January to December. The nice thing about these is that they're only monthlies. So you get on one page, you get all of the year. You get the days of like the holidays. And then on the front page, you get an annual habit tracker, which is kind of cool. And then the other side, oh, that's an annual habit tracker. Wait, is it just the one, I think, right? Yeah, probably. And then you get the monthlies. So I don't know. I think this might be actually cool for, like in my case, if I hadn't bought the City Girl planner inserts, I would have used these for tracking my numbers. And it's really tiny because it's all on one page and it's horizontal. So at least you get like a whole month on one page, right? But the boxes are pretty small. And then the back is the regular. It's a dot grid on top and list form on the bottom. So I haven't quite determined how I'm going to use these. I mean, I could use them in my Franklin if I had a reason for it, because I would have to just washi tape like each side of the page, trim it, and then punch it again for Franklin. So I'm going to think about this and see if I could use it for something there. And if not, I'll just try to find a use for it in my work planner. Okay, and then this is like the last best parts of the box, I think. So this is part of the monthly cover club. I love that front cover. It's beautiful. But this is like the best part. The only thing I don't like about the already punched version is that it's so much bigger than just a half letter. And I know they did that like to protect your planner, but they should have that as like an extended option or something. I don't know if that makes sense. You would only use this if this was like the actual cover of your planner, but a lot of people have like the wraparound covers and then it doesn't look so good. But I'm going to try it on my planner setup because I tried that with my last one, like the December cover. I tried it in my December planner that I had already kind of like ripped apart and it wasn't very full. So maybe on a fuller planner, maybe it'll like be better. I don't know. But we will try it. So I peeled off the pieces of plastic and that is beautiful. I love it. But yeah, see, it's going to stick out no matter what, because look how far it sticks out over the edge. I hate that. I think it should be here. But I guess, I mean, I could always try to cut it. I just haven't tried with scissors, so I'm not sure if I'm going to mess it up if I try that. Because my paper cutter, there's no way this is going to get through there unless I have a guillotine paper cutter. So I don't know what to do there. Okay, and then the last thing is the notebook. So this is not an 8 by 11 point or 8.5 by 11. It is an 8 by 10 is what they were saying. It is dot grid, and it's the perfect thing to take notes. Like if you wanted to go to a conference or something, I think this is so cool. And there's like a bunch of white stuff all over it. I do not know what that is, but it's really pretty. And the paper has a little bit of grit to it. It's not very smooth. And it's really nice. So you can circle if you want to put the date on it. You can circle the month and the date and then write out your notes. And there's quite a bit of paper in there. That's a lot. So that's exciting. All right, you guys, that is it for this box. Okay, so that was exciting. I actually really like this box. I just wish it still came in half letter because I probably would still be ordering it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I usually do a video on its own, like all by itself, but I was like, well, this is the last one, and I don't know. It's kind of sad for me. So anyway, I'm going to put this in my planner. Oh, I told you guys I was going to do that. I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. But I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Tuesday is another day. The list is a little bit shorter, so we'll see how well I do tomorrow. Talk to you guys then. Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas. It is December 25th, and my kids are all up now. There's Connor. I was going to give an update before my kids woke up, but I was filming my Franklin January setup. So that is done. I took a clip of it. You guys probably saw me editing the video. So I was able to not only film it, I did get up at 6 today. It was crazy because last night I went to bed late. I think it was like 1:30 by the time I fell asleep because I had a shower. It's going to be a very busy day today, and I had a shower last night. It was like 1:30 by the time I went to bed, and I got up at 6, but my phone is saying that I only got 2 hours and 56 minutes of sleep, so obviously I did not sleep well. So it's going to be a long day for me today. We'll see how I do, and that's what all the coffee is for, right? So I finished editing just now. I'm just waiting for the video to upload, and then I'm going to post it to YouTube. I'm going to put away, I'll just show you here quick. This is my new planner. So pretty. Here, I hope you can see this. Let's see. I'll show you the monthly setup. I added December in here still, so that's January goals, and then this is the month. And then this is what it looks like. Whoops, here. It's so pretty. Isn't it pretty? Anyway, I've got to put away all of this stuff. So Chad just went up to wake up Logan now, and we're waiting for my mom to show up. And then as soon as she shows up, we're going to start opening gifts. So I'm going to get some clips of that as well, and you guys will be able to see that. And then we're going to call it a day. I'll add some clips in here later on of Christmas and Mendare. My mom's going to come with us. I'm going to have my makeup done, so I'm going to have to do that quickly. We have to leave here latest by 12 o'clock noon. And it's 9:41 now. It's almost 10 o'clock. So we've got 2 hours. I'm going to open all the gifts, clean everything up, make a veggie tray, do my makeup, get ready, packed, and then leave by 12. So I'll get some clips. And if I don't talk to you guys again, or maybe I'll give an update when we're driving home. I'll see if I can do that because I won't be editing this vlog until tomorrow, which is Thursday. So I will see you. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Merry Christmas. Mwah.
Yeah. What a whole box. That's just a lot.
I'm so excited.
And then plus I got all those extra ones on top of it.
I can't find the one that I needed.
Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah, you probably regret the story. You gotta read
Bianca, give me some. What?
the story to get that deal.
I can't wait to open that already.
Sale deal? And he's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. So he went and he came back holding the sign, the sale sign. I'm like, go honor the deal. There's something wrong.
I know, that's where I am. I don't leave until I get what I want. That's who I am.
Your life is going to be full of crap.
Well, you better put all that in the garbage when you tell me.
Yeah, I will, but it's still going to be there.
Probably.
Why did you get this for me?
And she looks at you when you're tired.
Wow.